both groups want a forecheck. Going to be an honest shift here to start things off.
Adam Lowry, the Jets captain, Peyton Krebs on the draw. Sit back and enjoy prime Monday night hockey here from Western New York. A reverse by Dahlin. He'll take it to the wall, where it's drawn by Gabe Pilardi, who started the scoring on Saturday. Luke Schenn with a shot blocker down by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, and it comes out to center. Beck Malenstein will clear it all the way back in. Morrissey now, it's Malenstein on him out of the corner. It's broken up. Scheifele is there for the Jets. Zach Benson had it for a moment. Pilardi now will settle it down. Morrissey moves the puck. Kyle Connor out to center ice. He'll whip it across. Dylan DeMello with a shot. The play is offside. Off net intentionally. Mesnikov resets the play. It's broken up. The Sabres out to center. Henson over the line. This way for Tage Thompson. Swallowed up by Eric Comrie, and a penalty is called. He'll toss a pass for Dahlin. Thompson from the wall and in, guarded by Morrissey. He'll swing it off Josh Morrissey. It's left along the boards. Alex Iafallo can't get it out. Here's Norris. He'll stop a shot. Loose in the crease, they score! Jason Zucker gets to it. As it lay loose in the blue. It's a power play goal. Buffalo off and running.
But on the power play, they're imperative, and he does a great job. After all this movement, this is a 50-50 puck in C-17. Zucker comes right in here. He helps. He's going to be the goal scorer as well. Puck's going to be laying there. Good hard work and awareness by Zucker.
And how good does that feel for Josh Norris? Is a little bit of patience there, waiting for everyone to slide, and Zucker puts that in a position prop. What a great start for Buffalo after the forecheck came from Winnipeg early on.
Jason Zucker with his 7th goal of the season. Buffalo in business early. Quinn across. Byram, he scores! Bang, bang! Bowen Byram. Seconds later, the Sabres have a 2-0 lead.
Well, for the Sabres, starts in their own end. They have mobile D, and they have great forwards back in awareness. But right here, Jack Quinn, beautiful pass across, and Byram's at the defenseman, and you mentioned Hicks up in the play, and that's 2 quick goals for the Buffalo Sabres.
And Byram, too. You got a guy like Timmins that can get the net and start a breakout. That just frees everyone else up, and a guy like Byram, he doesn't take much of a hint.
Jason Zucker, Bo Byram. Gus Nyquist for the Jets. Brings it along. Goes off Luukkonen. Played by Jack Quinn deep in his own zone. He'll elevate out to center. It's carried in onside. Morgan Barron's shot denied off the pad of Luukkonen. The Jets reset. Morrissey's shot swallowed up by Luukkonen. The red light was on, but that's okay because that's programmed from afar now.
His whole career, and Bauer's making those skates for him still. He says in the locker room, the guys give him a hard time about once a day. Those old skates. He just can't wear the new technology, he said. He said, why change? I've got too much going on.
3 Stanley Cups on the mantle. That'll do it. Samuelson with a shot, shoulder down by Comrie. Cole Perfetti will lift it out to center. Logan Stanley in control of it. He'll move it across. Iafallo. Taves with a shot. Batted down by Luukkonen. The Sabres have control of it. Nyquist attempting to penetrate.
Great example right there, Hicks. It just has 50-50 puck. They're all in as a unit. Here they come again.
Niederreiter's shot denied by Luukkonen with Mesnikov pinching down Connor Timmins. DeMello. And the Jets will start, or will they? Samuelson turned out by Eric Comrie. Good play by Dahlin. Jason Zucker, Jack Quinn. This way it's McLeod. Bryson, Dahlin. Kicked out by Comrie. Off the inboards intentionally. Good stick battle won by Doan. Byram now around the horn for Timmins. A shot seen all the way by Comrie.
About 20 in a calendar year, but maybe that's the start of something for the Jets here. Is power play is going to be another opportunity. You just got to figure coming up if they can establish a forecheck.
Off the glass, out of the corner, Morrissey. The big body presence of Greenway on him. Back it goes for Power. Owen Power with a wrist shot, tipped off the pad of Comrie, and it's shoveled high by Peyton Krebs. Gets it out. But the Sabres have numbers back, led by Mattias Samuelsson. Having a good season, out to center ice. Benson defers, Norris, Thompson, he'll dangle in. Down low, a chance. They score! Josh Norris! Welcome back with a nifty play in tight. 3-0 Buffalo.
Back post was sealed off. A lot earlier than it was, but a quick play by Norris. He takes a look at it. He's not happy with himself at all here.
It goes off his D-man too, right? That's Sandberg. Watch him as he comes in. You get the big man there, 54. It goes off of him and in. I still think for Comrie, not one he's going to like. And for Josh Norris, how about that? I mean, tons of people happy for him. He's been through it, and so far, a couple points.
They can explode if he stays healthy for these Buffalo Sabres.
Doan. Cross wide open, a chance. Comrie says no on that opportunity.
Scott O'Neill said, need to wake up, need to change. Time to move the goaltender around and see if that's the spark as Eric Comrie takes a seat here against his former team.
Yeah, we've been in these rooms when this happens, and you don't do it in the period. You wait to send the group that message.
Now Nemestikov. Dylan DeMello will settle the puck down, go deep. Morrissey with a cut out in front. He powers it off the paddle, and Luukkonen said no on the follow-up for.
Just amazing stuff. And iconic players in Howard Chuck. And Scotty O'Neill, boy, he's...
And they score on a bomb.
Well, they finally get offensive zone time off the faceoff. You can see a little bit of hesitation from the Buffalo Sabres to sort things out, but a little shake and bake at the line. Now look at the net front presence by Connor. He's right there to cause just enough confusion for Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. And this was the line that had to get it going for the Winnipeg Jets.
Miller back out. Iafallo. Born and raised here just outside Buffalo. Comes out to center. With speed, Alex Tuch with a shot fought off by Milic. He recovers, no he doesn't. From an impossible angle. Alex Tuch makes it off the young goaltender. And Buffalo is back up by 3.
Confusion on the change, Jody. That led to that.
You have a goal, the important shift is right after, and you're right. Ken goes to the bench. At the top of your screen, Shen's going to come on. He's not sure. He thinks it's too many men. There's one D back, and wouldn't you know, one little mistake. And Tuch is deep on this shot, and it's actually a broken play off a rebound. Look how deep he is. He just throws it. And talk about bounces for the Buffalo Sabres. The effort's there, but also the attitude to get it to the net.
Out again. Tucker, wide open. A chance. Milic with a big stop on Quinn, and a recovery there. Oh, just a dandy on the opportunity for Matthias Samuelsson. Perfetti to the outside. Nemestikov. His shot shut down by Luukkonen. And the Sabres come back to the house and pick it up.
Do you want to kill penalties? He said, yeah, I do. I want to kill, but I understand everyone has an important role in this team. And they're one of the best in the National Hockey League on the penalty kill. So he's just accepting his role and looking to grow there.
4-1 Buffalo as we kick up. Lots of injuries there, too, like we see all over the league. And tremendous reinforcements have come up from the American Hockey League. Now, Norris right in. He scores! Josh Norris. He's having a night. His second goal. 3 points. 5-1 Buffalo.
And look at the confidence here. And this is Goalie. It's a hard rim. Little bump to speed. We've seen it all night long. And then, welcome back, Josh Norris.
That's transition at its finest, Jody. And that goes off of a hard rim. Watch Darlene, you know, the little things the defensemen can do in their game. Pick that thing up on full speed, and then off to the races they go. A little touch pass by Benson, and the confidence of a guy.
3 shorthanded goals this season. Connor has 2. One of those on a penalty shot. Iafallo. Here's Kyle Connor. Stopped by Luukkonen.
And boy, he's just made the biggest save of his night. Backhand. Oh, textbook stretch.
The give and go doesn't work. Broken up by Stanley. 8:45 left. A chance. A dangle. A shot. Great stop, Milic. Ryan McLeod.
Not a lot of tough chances against, but the Buffalo Sabres with Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen get it done.
You can say it again, my friend. They surround big number 1. And To a man, the Buffalo Sabres get it done. They defeat the Winnipeg Jets.